Stop explaining yourself. It requires more energy. It requires more effort to do the things. Everyone was, and I found myself like whacking moles. Beyond the limit of a man, limit of a mind, limit of a heart. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is April K. I am the creator of the Unveil Method, and we are in the middle of our lock-in series. And as I mentioned in the first video, it goes from the beginning of September, supposedly, right, till the end of December 31st. And so the mindset and pretense behind this, I don't know who came up with it, but it prompted a lot of folks like myself to say, you know what, let's kind of think about what are some of the goals and some of the things that we want to do and make changes for. And for me, and what I am trying to convey in my messaging for my brand is to um, start thinking about some of the things that you want to make changes for, not just in your life, but holistic change, right? So I have 2 other videos out. If you want to go ahead and check that out, if you like my face and you like what I have to say, make sure you comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. And if it's food for the soul, then by all means, stay for a while. Okay. I have a lot of other good content on my channel, and I would love for you to be a part of the interweb family, so to speak. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to be talking about locking in high ticket confidence. Okay. This is what, video 3 of the lock in series. Okay. And I want you to know something. You cannot keep playing small and expect big results. Period. Full stop. And you definitely cannot undercharge your genius and then be surprised when your life looks like a discount rack, aka the price is the price, right? When you make changes and you start to upskill and upgrade and just really start to take in stock and make the changes that you want in your life, some things have to fall away. You have to make those changes accordingly. And let me be frank with you, that shit is not going to be easy. It's not going to be a ride in the park. Majority of the times when we go through a metamorphosis of such, or when we change our narratives, um, it's a mental thing. It really is. There are times when you're fine, you're coasting, you're good, you have it under control, and then there's times when you need to collapse, and that's okay. So today I want to talk about, something people whisper about but barely admit, that high ticket confidence. Okay. Charging what you're worth without shaking in your boots, without over explaining yourself, without shrinking when someone raises an eyebrow as to, oh, she went up in price. Yes, darling. The price is the price. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because listen, if you don't lock in high ticket confidence now, 2026 will just look like another year of chasing crumbs. And I'm over that, and I know you're over that too, right? Right. Okay. Let's define high ticket confidence. Let's say what it is. High ticket confidence isn't about arrogance, and it's not about slapping a big number on your invoice just because someone told you to do it. It's about posture. It's about internal stance. The vibration that says my work delivers transformation and my price reflects that. And what it isn't, it's not begging. It's not begging. It's not performing. And it's not playing therapist to just why you charge what you charge. You don't explain yourself. If you see it's getting results, then do the things and make the changes and go from there. You understand? Good. I'm glad we're good. I want to share something with you. Story time. In one of my businesses, I had to go up in price because I saw that there was I don't want to call it a free for all, but it was too much too soon. And the service that I provided had me in the moment, in real time with those who bought it, right? With that particular service. And obviously it's an e-service, right? But at the same time, it was it was one of my consulting services that I offered. And everyone was, and I found myself like whacking moles. And when I tell you playing whack-a-mole, when you're trying to navigate the waters, your schedule, and other things going on, it became a thing. And so I made the decision. I was nervous about it. Let's be clear. I was very nervous about it. But I had to increase the price. Now, for those that found my services valuable, definitely held on, and those who saw the reasoning behind it paid the higher price. And then there were some folks that fell away. And I was fine with that because it gave me a chance to breathe and to be able to um, give quality. I'm a very quality person. I enjoy quality over quantity at any given point in time. I prefer a bespoke type of experience. I don't like, bargain hunting or bottom of the barrel pricing, things like that, because I know what's for me will always be for me and it'll always work for me. Why? Because it's for me, right? And that's the type of mindset I go forward with any business that I create or any type of service that I have within my own lanes, right? And it was mentally scary at first. I'll be honest, it was because part of me was like, well, who the hell do I think I am? And then the other part of that was, will they pay this price? And it's like, both of them, both times, yes. I am who the hell I think I am. And yes, they paid the price. Why? Because the price is the price, right? So I say all that to say, when it comes to your career, or if you are an entrepreneur as well, or a business owner as well, don't be afraid to take that leap. Don't be afraid to have that high ticket confidence because those who are for you will always be for you. They will always be for you. And those who are not, scoot on down the road, period, point blank. There's no other way around it, you know? Um, when you have a service that is in high demand and um, you find it to be a very unique type of service or product, whatever it is, um, utilize the lessons in increasing the price accordingly. That's the message on the part. Number two, why most women struggle here. Call a spade a spade. Conditioning. Oh, I want to be nice about it. Oh, I want to be nice about my pricing. I want to be nice. Fear of being called greedy or difficult or too much. So, my middle name, too much. Oh, you're doing too much. You too much. Okay, go find less. Not sure what else to tell you there. Go find less. There is I think there is a silent shame around undercharging, and then you resent the client for not knowing to pay extra because of how much energy goes into whatever it is that you are doing at that point in time, be it a service or a product or even just your your career, you know? Think of it this way. You are looking for a new role, right? and they lowball you. You know they're lowballing you. But if you come off in desperation, they could smell that in the water. And you accepting the first offer, never accept the first offer. First off, I don't care what situation or what's going on. Never accept the first offer. But to that point, the tone needs to be, I know my worth. I know what I want. Did the research. I did the things. I know this number is X and you're offering me M. No. In that case, I want Y. Come up or keep it moving. Now, obviously, do this to your own discretion, but I'm just saying, know your worth, be it in business and in, being an employee, whatever it is, know your worth. Okay. I think we as women, we have been taught that if we charge high, we need to be perfect. Nobody walking this earth is perfect, nor will they ever be. If you charge high, you just need to be aligned to accept it. There is an unspoken anxiety when it comes to moving to that next level. I don't think you see a whole lot of people. I think I saw one person, and that might just be my algorithm. I don't know. But she had mentioned about how all these sales and stuff had came in, and she had to sit there for a second and allow that feeling to wash over her. And she had I think she has like a lip gloss and a candle line or something like that. But it was beauty infused and, good intentions and things like that. And all of a sudden it just kind of blew up, right? In the best of ways, it blew up. Let me say that. Personally, I was very happy for her because, I follow her and I actually bought a candle or two. But at the same time, she was mentioning how, because uh, she thought she was in alignment to receive, and she wasn't quite there, and she had to get herself there really quick because as she was trying to calm her nerves down, the screen was just ting, 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 ting with sales and stuff like that. So the point in that is the price is the price. It comes back to that. But make sure you're in alignment. Make sure you are in receiving mode. And when you see that light turn green, or if it's yellow about to turn green, then get ready, breathe. You are safe. It is good. Part three, confidence before clients. Now, I'm going to tell you my messaging today is more geared towards small business ownership or things like that, but it could all be turned into if you are, um, going for a job or, you have internal clients at your job. That's always a thing too. So you don't get confident after the client pays. You get confident first, and then that's why they pay. It's an energy. It's an aura. You know, you rehearsing your price in the mirror until it feels normal. So if you had a product that was say $49, and then you said, you know what, I'm gonna price this at 127. I have a thing about seven, so that's just me. You always hear me say something seven, right? Um, don't walk into it saying, "Oh my gosh, I wonder if." No, 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 no. That's the wrong thing to do. When it comes to higher tickets, your energy carries that wave. Your energy uh, carries the feel of, okay, When your mindset is there, when your nervous system has normalized that price increase or going for a new role, right? And you're, say you were at 87,000 a year and now you're going for 135 a year. You're going into that interview. I'm gonna keep bouncing back and forth on different examples and things like that, but it's the same pretense. Your energy, your internal nervous system needs to be okay with that price increase because you are then conveying that to your buyer, to the new company, whatever it is. And once you normalize that energy before it shows up, you're good. Because if you don't, you'll sabotage it every single solitary time. Okay. Now, part four, high ticket equals high responsibility. It's not just about the money. Although the money is nice, money helps, money is nice. It's about delivering the transformation of it all, be it a product, a service, the job that you have. It's a transformation of it all, you know? It requires higher commitment on your part. It requires showing up. High ticket isn't selfish, it's service. It requires more energy. It requires more effort to do the things. Okay. When a woman invests in herself at a high level, she shows up differently. She takes herself more seriously. And that's why your price isn't about you, it's about everyone involved because you give more of yourself. And the last part, well, let me not say the last part. It's the second to last. Stop explaining yourself. Stop justifying. You earned it. Your words are powerful. What you give to the world is powerful. You know, what you give out there, what you give to that company or to your client base, it's powerful. And anchor in that identity. You know, tie it back to your why. Don't apologize for what you want in life. Why would you do that? Your standards are your standards. Your needs are your needs. Your wants are your wants. Decide what is your new normal and go for it, period. Imagine yourself at the price point you desire, at the annual dollar amount you desire. What does that woman look like? How does she feel? How does she walk? How does she talk? How does she present in a room? How does she send an invoice? Here's the thing. Let 2026 be the year you stop explaining yourself. This is the year you send invoices without your stomach flipping, or you accept an offer at the number you truly do want. Let this be the year that you no longer panic after naming your price. Imagine your goals on certainty and not hope. Ultimately, that's what high ticket confidence looks like. Let's lock in. So, what I want you to do, decide today, what is your high ticket floor? Not the fantasy ceiling, not all that, but your high ticket floor. Like, what is the bare minimum, right? What's the number you will never go under again? Drop it in the comments. Let's make this a collective moment, a collective lock in moment. Okay? And if you're ready to stabilize your power, with strategy and support. Unveil is open. Link is in my bio and it's in the description of the video here. Okay? I will talk with you very soon. See you next week.